Hi, scholars. We are about to start our very first lesson for Texas history inside of Active Classroom. This is a practice lesson, but this is going to give you some great information about primary sources, and we will use those this year. Let me give you some details or information about what a primary source is. Okay, I've got it on the screen up here and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. The screen simply says a primary source is any record of evidence from the past. Many things are primary sources: letters, diary entries, official documents, photos, cartoons, wills, maps, charts, etc. They're all called primary because they are first-hand records of a past event or a time period. This debating the documents lesson is based on two groups of primary source documents. Within each group, the sources conflict with one another. These sources express different or even opposed points of view. You need to decide which source is more reliable, more useful, or more typical of the time period. This is what historians do all the time. Usually, you will be able to learn something about the past from each source, even when the sources clash with one another in a dramatic way. All right, let's take a look at the instructions. I've posted these instructions inside of your Schoology page for Learn It, but I'm going to go over them with you. The first instruction is read the one-page introductory essay, which I have already assigned for you. The title of the essay is called Debating the Documents, and this gives you the background information. It's going to help you analyze the primary source documents, and you will be able to do the exercises based on the information from this essay. Don't forget, your tool is up here so that you can hear this essay read to you. You don't have to read it to yourself. You can hear it being read to you. All right, the second part of the instructions say to study the primary source documents for this lesson. You are going to get two groups of sources. The sources within each group conflict with one another. Some of these sources are visuals and others are written sources. With visual sources, pay attention not only to the images content, but also to its article style. The shading, the composition, the camera angle, symbols, and other features that add to the image's meaning. These are all things that we want to take into account when we're looking at primary source documents, so we can look through the visual lens of a historian. Think about each source's author, that author's reason for writing, and likely the audience for the source. These things give you clues as to the source's historical value. All right, now it's your turn to practice.